Excuse me?
Stay right there.
I don't need to approach you?
No, you can stay right back there.
Yeah.
Keep walking back that way.
Can you de-escalate a little bit? Because I feel like you're trying to just exert your authority over me, and I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm speaking to you in my normal voice.
You have no authority over me.
It takes 10 law enforcement officers to respond to one man holding a camera in a public building. 10, not 2, not 4. 10 grown adults in uniform, guns on their hips, dispatched because someone dared to point a lens at a government building. What starts as a textbook intimidation attempt, the kind we've all seen 100 times, is about to go sideways fast because these officers are about to make a mistake that's going to cost their department a very public, very expensive lesson. Forgot one small detail: Constitution. Stick around because in the next few minutes you're going to watch 10 badges try to out-argue a piece of paper.
Officers here, 6, including yourself, Sergeant. It's completely uncalled for.
What is your business? What are you trying to do?
I'm doing a Freedom of Information request, which is a law, and I'm also gathering content for a story.
The auditor is inside a public, tax-funded building, filing a Freedom of Information Act request. A FOIA. That's it. That's the whole crime. But instead of letting him finish his business, the department sends out Sergeant Meyer to run interference. Watch closely here, because Sergeant Meyer is about to walk right into a Fourth Amendment trap. And he doesn't even know it yet. Did you catch that? Listen again. That admission right there is critical. Under the law, an officer cannot demand your ID and cannot force you to leave a public building unless they have what's called reasonable articulable suspicion. RAS for short. That means the officer has to reasonably believe you are committing, have committed, or are about to commit a crime. Sergeant Meyer just admitted, on camera, that there is no crime. Which means what happens in the next 60 seconds isn't just bad policing. It's a textbook civil rights violation. And it's about to be very well documented.
We're not saying that you committed a crime. You're here to investigate a complaint right now.
So if you're saying that I haven't committed a crime, then I don't have to provide you my ID lawfully, so I'm not going to.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to step out of this building and to leave this building.
I'm conducting business, ma'am.
Okay, at this point you were asked that you were not welcome here anymore, and we were going to ask you to leave.
But you can't stop somebody from recording. You can't stop somebody from
I never asked you
gathering.
to stop recording. That is not what I've asked you to do.
You're asking me to leave a public building,
yes,
ma'am.
You are no
Can I get your name?
In this building. My name is Sergeant Mayer.
Sergeant Mayer, and your badge number?
Yes, 456.
456. And are you telling me that if I don't leave this building, you're going to arrest me?
I'm telling you right now that you're going to leave this building. Yes.
No, but I just want to know.
I said I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. Let's step outside.
Are you an attorney, sir?
This is actually.
I'm a supervisor. I am an attorney, but I'm not here in that capacity.
Okay.
I just walk down the hall.
Sir, maybe I can speak to you, and we can come to a better understanding here.
Well, I'm not going to speak to you while you're filming me. You're free to film me, but I'm not going to have a discussion on camera with you.
I'm an independent journalist. Yeah, but you're violating but your officers. You're the supervisor, so I just want to let you know you're opening yourself up to civil. And you said you're a lawyer. You're opening yourself to civil litigation. All I'm doing is I'm peacefully filming. I'm not bothering anybody. I have to do a FOIA request with the town clerk's office. I have official business here. I'm exercising my constitutional right. That's all I'm doing, peacefully. And you're going to kick me out of a public building?
I'm going to ask you to give me 1 minute.
Okay, great. No problem. You guys really don't have nothing better to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 officers for one man with the camera. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not nefarious. I don't have any ill intent here. I don't understand. What's the big deal? Somebody can't film? You have cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras all over this building. What's the difference? I don't understand. Seems like a big waste of resources for your city here. Really does. Really does. Can I get your name and badge number? Since everybody wants to be here.
And here's where it gets good. Realizing he holds all the cards, the auditor goes on the offensive. He starts documenting a full roll call, badge by badge, of every single officer standing in this hallway. Because right now, in this moment, every one of these officers is being paid with public money to stand around and violate someone's rights. 10 officers, 1 hallway, 0 crimes. Watch how many of them won't even give their name.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Can I get your name?
No, I'm not going to give it.
I just showed up. I don't even know what's going on.
I'm in fear of retaliation, so I'm not going to give my name. It's my Fourth Amendment right. No, I'm just here. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, doing a Freedom of Information Act request. That's all I'm doing here.
What'd they call us?
I don't know, because I have a camera in my hand.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense to me either. Doesn't make sense.
You don't need to step over.
Excuse me? Am I being detained?
You are being asked to stay here for investigation.
Am I being detained?
You are temporarily being detained.
Okay.
By declaring him detained with no suspected crime, Sergeant Meyer just opened the city up to a massive civil rights lawsuit. Just like that. 1 sentence, and the taxpayers are on the hook.
As we commit our investigation.
Unlawful detainment.
You can call it how you.
It is an unlawful. You have to learn the law. If you're going to uphold the law, you took an oath to the Constitution. Freedom of press is part of the Constitution. You have to, if you're going to uphold it, you have to learn it. This is an illegal detainment. You can't detain me unless you suspect that I'm committing a crime. This is all things you should have learned in the academy. And as a supervisor, I think that's, you should really know. You cannot detain somebody legally without you having
10 officers,
suspected
0
of committing a
crimes.
crime.
But just as the intimidation
ridiculous.
tactics hit their peak,
Thank you.
someone else
Can I get
steps
your name,
into the
sir?
hallway, the
Can I
town
get-
attorney, and
Lieutenant
he
Dolan?
delivers a
Thank
dose
you,
of
Lieutenant.
reality that
You
sends
guys
the
are
entire
dismissed.
squad
Please
packing.
Don't detain me unlawfully anymore.
No one's detaining you.
No. No.
If he's not doing anything illegal or dangerous or disruptive,
Exactly.
that's fine with me.
It's my right to be in this building.
As long as you-
Just like that, 10 officers are dismissed, sent back to their desks.
But thank you very much.
And by the way,
And what you're watching right now,
Just so
this
you know.
walk right
Just so you
here,
know, it's on-
that's
it's
not
on
just
camera.
officers
It's
leaving.
So that's an unlawful detainment.
That's a walk of shame. And it's a perfect example of exactly why knowing your rights is your best defense.